Good evening, John Augustine back again. Let's talk. It's good to talk, isn't it? There's always a lot to talk about. But I'd start off with this morning. It looked to be dull. And I remember saying to my friend Eamon, I wonder will the clouds let the sun come out? And by the time we were finished our chores and one thing and another, you always have to, you can't rush things. We don't rush things in this, when we're down here in Rosslare Strand. Not at all. No, we don't rush happen. So, and then when we were going out, what happened? The sun started to shine. There was a few looking funny clouds, but the sun and it shone all day. So we turned when we went out where we're staying, turned left and down the road on the footpath on the other side of the road. There's only one on the right hand side. And as we walked down there, we read about Marconi. Marconi was there's a house there that he must have been something in or something to do with Marconi. And his mother was a Jemson from Enniscorthy, Irish. And his wife was an O'Brien from Clare. So it was a good Irish connection, even though it's Marconi. Aye. So anyway, 1905 or whatever, and so he put something from Valentia Island, or was it Clifton? Clifton, I think, to England. And then he put another one, I think, from Valencia to Newfoundland in America. I think was a cable along the sea. So there was great connections, you see. People were connected. Now they're more connected with the internet. You can send an email to somebody in the United States or God knows where, and they happen before you can blow your nose. So it's all this modern stuff. Anyway, we were out, and then Kelly's Hotel here is a famous resort, founded in 1905. We read about that, and there was a photograph of the husband and wife, the Kellys that started, and there was Kelly's, the fifth generation is there now, and it's a big hotel. Won a new European award for excellence, world renowned. People come from all over. You have to book, and you can't just arrive without booking. You have to book, and great service, great staff, and Mr. Kelly greets people that's there, and when they're dining, especially for their dinner in the evening. We'll be dining there tomorrow evening, and myself and my sister Anne and our friend Annette. So everything's booked for 7 o'clock. So my sister Anne has good contacts there. She qualified as a barrister, so she's knows the law. It's always helpful because she often quotes it. So suffice to say that that's where we'll be dining. Oh, very VIPs if you like. I'm only joking, but that's where we're dining. And so Eamon has to rush back after the meal to where he lives in Palmerstown. A lovely house there, 3 bedroom garage, and when you're at the back, you think you're in the country. You're one of those, and you don't hear a thing. But I've stayed there umpteen times. Anyway, so we then went down, and we were able to go along the beach, and there was people on it. We saw a fella coming out of the back of the hotel. There's a swimming pool there in Kelly's that has salt as well, and would be warm. But he come out in his togs, and into the sea he went, and had a duck and a dive, if you like. He didn't stay in there long. He just down in a flash, out again he come. Now I've often seen retired women swimming in the winter in Rosslare Strand. Great to see that sort of, what would you call it, spirit. So we did a lot more and visited, I showed my friend Eamon, there's 2 Puget churches, one in a place called Tagoat, and the word goat comes into it, so I hope there wasn't, maybe there was goats there. But anyway, it's a lovely little village, and there's a lovely bed and breakfast there. Uh, so that's something about heights or whatever it is, but anyway, it's very nice. Stayed in it, and then we visited two Puritan churches, one in Togoat, which was open and beautiful, and then another one out in Barntown, which is on the New Ross Road. You're going in towards Wexford, and you're making towards New Ross on the Waterford Road, just out about a mile and a half. And we were there earlier today, about 1:15. It was confirmation, so the place was packed, so we went out there then this evening, and it was lovely. I got the stations across done, and we had a very pleasant day with the sun and shining all evening. Can't ask for better, so I'll leave it at that because I could talk much longer. There's a lot to be talking about, but that's enough for you to be pumping, shall we say. Share the news with those people that you know, and don't be keeping everything to yourself. You know that type of way. Bye now.